Going the wrong way for them. Dolphins always patrolling. They're going the other way and they're not following us today. But yeah, I'm gonna run down the back of the back line here, just looking for some sign of movement. The waters are very, very brown, chocolatey color. We've got 16.7. Now it's dropped 0.2. I'm pretty sure it's going to be down in the 15s down at the river mouth. So yeah, not too confident we're going to see much Garrick action with this cold water, but you never know. I'm more going to concentrate on the Kob. If there's a bank, we've had a bit of swell, so with that east swell, yeah, the dollies are coming again. So yeah, I don't quite know what to expect. If there are no banks, we're going to be stymied. I've just seen one of the guys on the bicycle take out a nice Kob here. Just taken a very nice Kob off the bank here. So let's go and have a look on the inside. Guy's just got a nice Kob right here. He's just busy putting it in his little nice little bank here. Nice little spill off on the end there. Yeah, the sad part with these oaks on the bicycles is they're freaking selling this fish and they take every bloody fish out, which is absolute bullshit. But yeah, what can you do? Bit of set braking behind me. Nice shallow bank here. Just gonna have a couple of passes over here and then head further down. Looked like about a 10-12 kilo Kob that he took out there. Coming into a little shallow bank here again. Very similar to that last one. Just going onto the edge of the spill off here now. Nice little spill off here. Hoping they'll hit it on the first entry. Edge of the bank there, a lot of white water in that here. These Kob aren't afraid to come into like shallow areas like this. You get some of the biggest fish you catch in like 1 to 2 foot of water. You think, oh, there's no way. And these fish are sitting there in these little holes. Oh, it's just super shallow here. Holy moly. I don't even know if I can turn here. We have to swing it around quickly here. Do a run over this bank again. Looking nice down the edge here. That's the unfortunate thing about this fishing. It's like there's a lot of downtime. You've got to run the banks and try and find where they are. It's not like full action all the time, but it's action behind the wheel, I can promise you, because you've got to be so wide awake. Lovely little bank here. A lot of sand being kicked up here. Just as I accelerated here, the one stick went off. I was in a tight little spot, so I had to run for the back line. Oh, we got a little one on. I was in such a bad place there. I couldn't do anything. There's just no space. Getting the other one out. Man, I didn't want to turn and stop in the surf zone, because it was so gnarly on the inside there. There's no space there, and it's super shallow, so you really can't fight in that area, because you've got a lot of strong current that pulls you into the impact zone, and if you stay there trying to fight the fish, you've got such a good chance of going over. But yeah, we got something that's got like a cob head shake to it. Definitely going to take it home if it's a cobby. I think it is a cobby. Yeah, baby. Definitely a cobby. I had to run it out so fast. So, let's try and give you a bit of a view there, because I haven't got the head cam on. Ah, that was a luck. Man, that bank. Oh, hang on. I don't know what you're seeing there. Let me show it to you. There it is there. A little 3-4 kilo cob. And it's so difficult filming the stuff at the same time. So it's definitely gonna go home for supper. There we go, guys. There's a little gum-tooth cobby, beautifully in the corner. Silver ghost in the morning. That's going home. It's a beautiful size. I'm pretty sure that's just on size. Just gonna quickly check it. Easy size, 80 centimeters. So yeah, the cameras don't lie. So I'm gonna go and chuck this in the front, and then have a look and see if we can get another one. If we get a bigger one, I'll definitely tag it. This is a beautiful braai eating cob. I'll do us a catch and cook on the in the air fryer, I think. But yeah, man, sorry I didn't get that footage. It was just too hectic, and I haven't got the head cam on. The head cam's got so much movement. There's just no way I was gonna try and fiddle in that surf zone there. There's quite a big swell running, believe it or not. It doesn't look big at J Bay, but always down here it's at least 2-3 times bigger. So, and it's munching because it's spring tide, so it's breaking really hard. So yeah, pretty dangerous. Yo, another one in the bag. Now these little fire tiger type. This is a Rapala actually, but Helka used to make a beautiful one like this. But this little Rapie is actually perfect as well. It goes super well. And these dark conditions when the water's a shitty color, these things are deadly. Right, let's get in the water. Get going again, see if we can get another one on. I think I must put the head cam on, so if we do get some action, I can give you a bit of a bird's eye view there. Yo, comes a big set. And I set these drags sort of reasonably tight because so that I can plane the boat. You know, if I have to get out of trouble in the inside there, that it doesn't pull drag too much. And like that fish was it was a small fish, and I could hear the drag going, and I wasn't sure if it was on the bank or not, but I wasn't going to mess with it there. But we'll do a quick turn through there again. And you can see I'm only running these lures about, man, it's probably about 8 to 10 meters behind the boat. It's right behind the boat. Okay, let's go and have another look. Yeah, the swell's pretty gnarly down here, man. It's really, I can't even just dive in there like I normally do. Got to be super careful. Super shallow, yeah. They're not my favorite type of banks to work on with a boat because they're dead end banks. They run very shallow into the inside and they've got a lot of current coming out. And what happens is, even if you hook up, I can't just hang there because it sucks you straight back into the impact zone. And yeah, if you're not paying attention, man, it'll flip you over here in a hell of a hurry. It's breaking flat out here. You can see there's a fair bit of swell and it's breaking really hard. It's breaking super hard as well. What is interesting is I didn't get the hit going in, which is because the cob was sitting into the current, so I was trolling it over their backs from behind. When I turned around and I presented it from the front, the fish hit it. So it's presenting the lure from the right direction is also super important. So I'll always do a turn on the reverse side, on the outway, because the cob is lying into the current, ambushing over the edge of the drop-off. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So if they don't think they've got a chance to hit it, they won't go. And coming back the other way, obviously presented it, and you could see it coming, and he whacked it. See, there's another bank on the other side there, but I haven't got enough water to get across here. I'm gonna have to go around the outside. You can see the bank where it's running off into the deep water. That cob was lying over here on the edge of this bank where it drops into the deep water. And as you can see, there's a hell of a lot of current running out here, so I can't stay there because it sucks you into the impact zone on the outside. Cob would have been around about here where we are now, on this edge of this hole here. Breaking hard, yeah. Nice flat now, so I can just go straight over the edge of the bank here and out. I'm going to run around to try and find, get onto the next bank. Yeah, I had a nice lull there now. I could get out because I want to go around and back in. There's another one just a little bit further down. But they're super tight, very, very tight to work in today. Playing with my pension here. Yeah, amazing, man. There was a Garrick right on that bank where that guy got that cob, and I actually threw a spoon. I had a spoon on the rod, so So I had no choice. I threw a spoon and I actually had a follow. He actually just missed the spoon. And I'm seeing something on the inside here. I just put another plug on and looks like a Garrick or something on the inside here. I just got to remember I've got my freaking trolling gear out the back here as well. Yeah, there's a follow, there's a follow. Come on, come on, come on, hit it. Come on, nice fish, come on, hit it. Oh, there's 3 or 4 of them there. They just don't want to eat it. Oh man, like 3 or 4 Garrick follow now. They just don't want to eat it, man. I don't know what it is with these Garrick. They just do not want to eat the bloody... They just don't want to eat the plug. There's a fish behind the plug. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just don't want to eat it. Unreal. Unbelievable, man. So the Garrick are here even with this cold water, but they just will not eat the plugs. I don't know what it is. It's a nice thing with these floating rope is when you stop, they actually come up to the surface, so they don't get in the way. And if I want to throw a plug quickly, I can. See the guy on the bicycle's gone further down the beach. I'm got to find a bank here quickly because he's ahead of the game, and there are not that many. Whoop, there's a bit of a swell breaking. There's not a lot of fish on these banks, man. You've just got to be, if you're there first, you get a fish if you're lucky. Let's get going. Let's have a look down the beach. Yeah, the further I've come down towards the river mouth, the bigger the swell's gotten, and yeah, the banks are getting less and less. There's just too much water movement down here. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Garrick, but man, they just do not want to take a plug. I'm gonna have to go and try and find some other stick baits or something with a different action and see if we can't get a wiggle waggle type of stick bait that they might be interested, maybe with a blue sort of mackerel-y color or something. But man, I don't know what it is with the chisel plugs. You know, the guys catch them a lot off the rocks and that with the chisels. I've had 1 or 2, but for some reason or other at the moment there's tons of Garrick, and there were some really nice ones on that one throw I was having there that 2 or 3 come up behind the plug. They come up and chase it all the way to the boat and just won't commit. So anybody out there got some advice? You always learn. Maybe one of the main Garrick proponents there. I mean, I've caught them on little poppers on fly here, and but most of that, I must admit, I did in the evenings, like with that low light, and when the Garrick are still are like feeding very voraciously, and they were like in patches of like 10, 8, you know, 8, 10, and they get quite aggressive. But man, I've had no luck here this last while. It's been crazy. The Garrick just don't want to know about the plugs. But anyway, a beautiful day, man. I'm gonna go work my way down. Maybe I'll try off the bricks and try and get a bait, because there were Garrick right there on the dune. Yes, yeah, looks like a Garrick on the surface here again. And I'll try with a bait and see if we can't get one to take a bait. Yeah, you think I'm joking about the swell here? Yeah, sure. You've got to be wake up. Look at that. Always way bigger down at the river mouth. Sure, so what a luck. I came down there was a whole shoal of mackerel on top of the bricks here. I managed to get a couple. They seem to have scattered now. I've got enough. Probably got 4 or 5 here already, so not too bad. It's probably enough. But they size mackies, so I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go and see what the Garricks have to say about these big mackerel I've got here. This one mackerel is an absolute bomb, man. These are size mackies. Anyway, let's go and get one of them rigged up and see what happens. Let's go and see what the Garricks are going to say about the mackies. I haven't seen sharks today. First time in moons. Let's hope that's a good omen. Yeah, grabbed him one shot. That was a luck. Yeah, let's get you in there, boy. Let's get you in here, boy. Hope you can see that. He's looking very lively. Let's go there, boy. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, the boy's wild. Ew. Look at that bait. Ew, baby. Calling those Garrick. Ew. Man, I love these mackerel as a bait, man. They're just so lively. There were a couple of Garrick up above the dune here, and saw a couple further down as well, but I'm going to give it a go here. Yeah, these Garrick love this big dune area. There's two big spill-off rips that come out here, and they tend to feed on the back of these rips, on the back of the bank and the rip. So we'll have to see. It's a little bit late in the day, too much light, but let's see what happens. There's a Garrick on the surface there. I can see him on the surface there. He's just bashed something there now. You can see the fin sticking out up front there. It looks like one or two Garrick there. I don't know if I want to throw a plug. You can see them splashing on the surface there, and bring them to the boat and bring them to the mackerel. What's amazing is I haven't seen any. I see the guys, you can see the fins there. Amazing that I haven't seen any. We haven't seen any hammers yet today, but let's not talk too soon. Oh, just picking up my needle. Being very, oh, there's something on the bait by the sounds of it. I think I got to concentrate on one thing here. Yeah, you can see the Garrick here. Yeah, their fins are. Look at them here. There's like 6 or 7 here. Oh man, there's like 10 here. Look at them here. Unbelievable. It's gonna come out of gear here. Look at them here, man. That's what I was telling you about. That's what we used to see in the old days. Just look at that. I used to fly, side cast them. Look at that, man. Look at them swimming there. There's like, must be 10 here. Come on, babies. Here's the bait. Are they coming towards? Are they coming to something here on the back here now? Watch this now. There we go. Don't know if he's taken it. I've got a bit of a swell coming here. Nah. It's a very big mackerel. Take that ratchet off. Bait's not happy. Looks like something's picked it up. That's running proper. Let's see what he does with it. It's definitely been picked up. Alright, I'm going to whack this guy. Okay, let's get a bit of speed going with the boat so I can put a bit of pressure here. That looks better. That looks better. Oh, is it? So difficult with this light tackle to keep the pressure on. Yeah, that looks better. I hope it's not a shark. I haven't seen one today. It's going to get out a bit here. Yeah, we got pressure on. Yeah, it's running. Okay. Okay. Just getting out a bit deeper. That was more like it. Running along the bank. Ew. Yeah, that feels better. Sure. Yeah, always difficult just to get that pressure on with this light tackle, just to set that hook. Looks like it's in. Let's hope it stays there. Oh, not easy doing everything. running along the back line, so ew. The plan worked out so far. Let's hope she stays. What a beautiful day, man. Sure. Just give these mackerel a bit of water. Just whacked it. So what, looking for that hungry one. Just all you want is one hungry one. That's enough water for you, baby. It's coming out now. Ew. What a day, man. Is this onshore starting to come onto the water now? Maybe put a tag in this one. Said those mackies are the... Doesn't talk too soon. I hope it's not a hammer. Those mackies are deadly, man. You get a mackie, you got a chance. See the trail there. I don't know what it is yet. Get a look at it just now. Ew. What is it? Looks like a Garrick, is it? Pumping like a Garrick. What do we got here? There's a Kob. You joking? No, it's a Garrick. It's a Greek. A Greek. Hopefully get some better footage of them than I did the last time around. Ew. Not a bad size either. The boys are back. Shaking his head furiously. Oh, there goes the mackie. Not a bad size. Not huge, but not a bad size. That's why he ate it so easily. It's a better size Garrick than the ones I was seeing on the surface there. Shoo! Not a bad size Garrick. Such strong fighters, these, man. Beautiful fish. They're sort of between a, I'd say they are like our equivalent of a GT, but they're sort of in between a queenfish and a GT. Lycia Mia, the Latin name. No, not a bad fish at all. What a thick fish. Probably about 7 kilos, 5 to 7 kilos. Come, baby. Nicely in the corner. Let's get you close to the boat. They're super strong if you fish them on really light tackle. Got some world records on these fish, and yeah, on that super light stuff you fight them for hours to get them to the boat, and this is always your difficulty, is here when they're right against the boat. There we go. Beautiful. It's not as big as what I thought. Oh, they are super strong here next to the boat. Yeah. End up losing him. Yeppa! Got those big spines on the top here. Put holes in your boat. 4 or 5 kilos, beautifully hooked. You can see that's absolutely perfect. Look how easy that comes out. I think we're gonna put a tag in him. Oh, I haven't tagged for so long. Got to find my shit. Hope Applicator's in here. Hope the applicator's in here. Yeah, number 27. I'm just gonna take that one out. Or which one's this one? 31. Like the number more. Let's use 31. Let's use 31. Grab the tag. I'll fill that in later. Let's just get a measurement of this guy. Put that in there. They're pretty tough fish, so they can actually last out the water a little bit. Just want to go and measure him here. So he is 90, just over 90, probably 95 total length. Yeah, 95 total length. Fork length is about 85 fork length. All right, there we go. Tags in. Yo, how's that? Beautiful Gamtooth Garrick. Hope this is taking. Got a couple of parasites on him. Let's chuck him in the water. He'll be good to go, I'm sure. Just hope this is filming. You can see the tag there under the dorsal, under the rays of the dorsal. Yeah, boy. Come on. He'll be good to go. He's got his little pecs out. Hey, you ready to go there, boy? I think you'll be good to go. He's breathing now. Let's send you on your way, my boy. Let's send you on your way. There he goes. Ew. Success. Ah, man, I got some shit on the lens. Lots of shit on the lens. I see you're getting some mist in the lens as well. But hey, we got it. Awesome stuff. Let's see if we can get another one. Yeah, I've been getting bloody water into the behind this lens this last while. I don't know why. I've lubricated the seal. Come on, GoPro, give me a decent friggin' camera. Anyway, guys, let's get another one. I see the east starting to pick up. I'll just head towards home with another Garrick, with another mackerel in tow, and we see what happens. Well, I've seen in excess of 100 Garrick today. Easily 100 Garrick. And man, I've thrown baits all the way along the beach. They're just not interested. I had them swimming under the boat just now, throwing the plug. They were coming at the plugs. The bait was dangling at the back, and they weren't even looking at it. So yeah, that high sun thing I think is fully in swing now. So yeah, I'm going to clean up this cob quickly, give it a quick scrape, clean all that up, and head for home. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, hurts to put these back. I wish I could keep them. Man, look at those baits. Oh, and the next day you're out here, you can't find them. Yeah, man. Let's get this fella out of here. It's gone dry already.